Guys, sorry, this is like, I don't know, I haven't made a video in like a few months because I really haven't had anything important to say that was really worth saying, and my improvements, not, I don't know, only thing I could really document. But anyway, so I'm in month, I think, in like a week into my month 5, and everything's going really well. I'm super excited. I had my last prescription fill, which was like a week ago. It was the most stressful week of my life because when you go on Accutane, there's like 6 steps you have to do before you can even get your prescription in your hand. And every single step I tried to do went wrong. And I was so mad, and I was just like, because like that's because when I went to go get my blood drawn, the nurse ladies, they like couldn't find the fulfillment thing to do my blood work, so they didn't take enough blood. So I had my blood work the first day of my 7-day window. So I had 7 days, and that was on Monday. So I got my blood filled Monday, and then Tuesday I had my doctor's appointment to go see my dermatologist, and then Tuesday I had my dermatologist appointment at like 2:30, and at 2 o'clock when I'm about to leave, the hospital calls and they say, "Oh, hi. We didn't take enough blood yesterday, so we have to take even more blood." So I was like, "Oh, great. I'm not gonna be able to get my prescription. They're not gonna get the samples on time." But they went in, they got all the blood, and they did send it in, so that worked well. And then so I went to the dermatologist, but my dermatologist wasn't there that week. She was gone for like I don't know, she was just gone. And then so I had like her assistant person doctor, I don't know. He did my thing, and apparently he didn't do anything. Um I don't know. Somehow the appointment went fine. He said everything was going great. Um and then I went back home, and I went to go answer my questions. It usually takes like a half an hour to get your questions in. And I didn't get my questions in until like Wednesday. So then we called the doctors and we got my questions in, and then so I answered my questions, and then we called, and then it takes a day to get them in to order the pills. So we ordered my pills, and we called the pharmacy Thursday, and we were like, "Oh, um, can you are my prescription in?" And they were like, "No, we haven't heard anything from the doctor." So I was like, "Oh, great." So then they didn't even hear anything until Friday, and then they were like, "Oh yeah, we got everything." And then I was like, "No, Thursday." And they were like, "Oh yeah, we can't order them till tomorrow, but then they won't get here until Monday." And then I was like, "Oh, great." So then I looked on my 7-day window, and I reread the thing wrong, and I was like, I thought you could pick it up on the 5th of this month, but I actually couldn't pick it up until the 6th of August, when I actually could pick it up, but my 7-day window ended on the 5th, which was on Sunday. And so we went to the pharmacy. Me and my sister went to the pharmacy on Monday, and we were like, "Oh, can we get my pills?" And they were like, "No, the iPledge wouldn't let it go through." And I was like, "Oh, great." So I got like super upset, and I like was really raging, and like I kind of wanted to cry, and I knocked over my garbage can in my alley at my house, and like punched my shed, and I was like super pissed because even though I did read it wrong, it wasn't my fault that my prescription was late because I did all my steps right. I did everything I had to do. It was the doctor's fault, and I was super mad, especially because I've been having some difficulty the past few prescriptions, and I was just like totally over it. And then so I called my doctor, and she was like, and then I was like, they won't, give me my prescription. My mom called them, and she was like really mad because they all messed up my prescription. And so, because if you don't get your prescription, for those of you who don't know, you have a 7-day window to get your prescription filled. And if you don't get your prescription filled within that 7 days, and like actually have it in your hands, you can't get your prescription for a month, and you have to wait a month and then get your 3 pregnancy tests again, and then like redo it, and it's like a pain in the ass. And like, so my mom was super pissed, and then but I guess my doctor called in, and she like started a new 7-day window, I guess, or something like that. I have no idea how she did it, but I got my prescription and I was happy. And that's all that mattered. So, the doctor, I'll tell you what the doctor said. So the doctor basically said that I was doing great. He was kind of worried just because like I wasn't in enough pain. And I know that sounds weird. It's like, oh, you know, shouldn't you be like comfortable? But no, when you're on Accutane, the more pain you're in, the more dryness you are, the more side effects almost you have. It's kind of like they want that because they're like, yeah, it's working, and they're like, but me, I'm not really having that much dryness issues at all actually. It's really weird. Like, I'm barely having any side effects anymore. And so he was like, he told me that when I take my pills, right now I'm taking 80 milligrams a day. So a pill in the morning, 40 milligrams, and a pill at night, 40 milligrams. And he told me that I have to drink a full glass of water when I take my pills, and then I have to take fat with my pills. So I have to eat something with fat in it. And because it helps it absorb better. And he told me that like right now, like if this is how much medicine is in the pill, I'm actually only getting this much medicine. I'm getting like half of it because I'm not drinking enough water with it, and I'm not eating food with it, because I guess my doctor told me that you had to eat food with it, I guess, but I didn't really pay attention to her, so I haven't really been eating food with it, but I've been better at it. And then he also told me I have to drink at least 2 Nalgene bottles a day. And so I've been doing that. And so yeah, it's been going good. Side effects. Okay, so for my side effects, side effects. Sorry, I'm blanking out. Okay, yeah, for side effects, I actually went to Florida to go visit my grandparents about a month ago, actually. And I went there for 2 weeks, and while I was there, I got super dry patches on my arms and my legs, and that's only because I did not moisturize. I didn't have any lotion when I was there, so I didn't like moisturize my arms. The only thing I moisturized was my face. And then dry lips. I've been having on and off dry lips. They used to be like super bad, especially because they got worse the last 2 months, because before that I was only on 40 milligrams of the Accutane, and then I was on like some other pills, so it wasn't as bad. But since they upped my dose, my dryness has been a little worse. And then so for back pain, I had slight back pain when I first started. Again, the first month I've been on 80 milligrams for the 4th month, and then right now is going to be like, so I don't know, for 6 weeks I've been on 80 milligrams, and my back did hurt a little bit, but not enough to complain, especially because like, I mean, I guess I should have said something to the doctor, but then she would have like gave me 40 milligrams or like giving me other pills, and I was like, the back pain really isn't that bad. Especially if you guys watch my other videos, I told you when I first started I had really bad back pain, and like I couldn't lay flat, and like it was just really hurting, and like it wasn't that bad. It was like, it was sometimes uncomfortable to lay flat, and like, but and when it was on and off, it wasn't constant like the last one was. So I didn't say anything, and it's gone away, but it's been good. And then my eyes, they say that you can get dry eyes or you can get blindness, and no blindness, no dry eyes, which is nice because I wear contacts, so I haven't had any trouble with my contacts. And then my hair has been dry. I used to, before I started Accutane, I couldn't go like 24 hours without showering because I have super oily skin. Like if you drag your fingers through my skin and then just like your fingers would be dripping with oil, and like if you rubbed my face on a window or on a mirror, like it just smudged, and it was like really gross. And but now and that's how my hair was too, and my face. And so but now I can go like 3 days without showering, and it's actually like the more I don't shower, the better my hair looks. So like I haven't been showering as much, which is kind of nice. But yeah, I guess I'll show you my face, so let me take off my glasses. It's been super good. My camera's like really washes stuff out, so you can't really, I'm not sure if you can see this, but yeah, oops, can you see that? I don't know if you can see that right there, kind of like some right there. Okay, so when I first started out, I had acne on my face and my chest, like right here, and then my shoulders and my back, and I was going like down my spine. But now, right now, I have no acne on my chest. It's all cleared up, and on my shoulders, it's cleared up, and then I have some on my back, but it's not. It's like more scarring and like spots, like weird acne spots than anything else. And then I had it on my arms too, and it's gone away on my arms too. My arms are all clear, which I'm super happy about. And on my face, it's basically all gone on my face too. It's gone away on my forehead pretty much all. Like it's smooth when I feel it, and then my nose is good. My chin is good, and then like so it's above my lip. I was getting like really bad above my lip before, so now it's off. Especially because like I'm glad, because when you get acne on your lip, it's super painful. And then right here is just where it's acne right now, and it's just more like spotting and scarring under the skin than actually like it's bumpy when you feel it, but it's not like pustule like when you think of a zit. It's not like that. It's more just under the skin scarring, which I'm really happy about. I'm really happy with my progress, because I know that I may break out in the future, just because I am only 15, and I have had acne for a very long time. And it might have been a better idea to wait longer, because like my hormones are still like all weird, but nothing was working, and like it was getting really bad. Like I guess, sorry, I'm stuttering. I guess you guys never really saw it that well when I first started, just because my camera was really bad, but it was actually getting really bad, and like getting to like a almost cystic acne turning point, and like I just was tired of it. I've had it for like 5 or 6 years or whatever, and like I was done. I just wanted clear skin, and I'm really glad I did this. And I know my doctor said that since I am only 15 and I still have hormones raging inside, there's a chance that I will break out again, probably. Um, but this will help. This is more about scarring than totally stopping my acne, which I'm not excited about. But I definitely think that if I do get acne again, it'll just be. I don't think I'll get acne again, like bad acne. I just think I'll get some breakouts there now and then, and which kind of sucks, but I definitely think it'll be more under control, especially since now I'm getting better at drinking water and trying to take that entire pill instead of just getting that half of that medication. So honestly, there's not a lot left for me to say. I'm sorry if I'm not sure how many people actually like these updates, but I'm sorry that it took so long. I just didn't feel like there was any really important information for me to say, and that it was, didn't really need to say anything. So this basically just sums up all my progress. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I will comment back on them, and if you want me to talk about something or explain the iPledge program more, or whatever you want, I will do my best. So until next time, bye.